getting it done on that anti-mage. So we'll see what they do. We'll see what gets banned here. If they're going to ban the anti-mage early for IG, I'm not certain. Magma will again go for the anti-mage pick number 2. But for right now, we're Spirit Phoenix, at least to start off.
Yeah,
Maybe in Doom. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wondered what they consider second banning here, whether it's like Snapfire or Tiny or Doom themselves, or whatever. But this Tusk is still the one that's interesting for me. You know, we've seen it not do so great today, but that position 3 Tusk is really interesting.
Yeah. You know, the position I called for it to be in. Just saying.
So they're going to ban the Mag again, which means Tiny's still in the pool, but IG have first pick this time.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. That's probably JT's hero.
Cool.
At least
I
would assume so.
Yeah, I like to see them doing something a little bit different, though. Like, just switch things up a bit.
Yeah, and it got banned, what, last phase? I want to say.
I think it got banned second phase last time, right?
But I mean, either way, we really haven't seen the Bloodseeker at all in either this event or the Dota Cup event, and now they're into that Tusk.
Shock. I know. Massive shock.
Position 3 Tusk again, please.
Is this where you pick the Tiny yourselves for that combo that I mean, I've seen Viking do it recently, you know, the Bloodseeker Tiny.
Yes, the toss combo with the Rupture.
Toss on Rupture as well is also good, but in the laning stage, you throw down the Blood Right, you throw down Avalanche on top. And,
this is actually pretty good too, because then you get Cogs with the Blood Right with the Battery Assault, if that's what you want to play.
I think it's more likely to be a 5 o'clock. I think.
Do we normally see Kaka on this? I can't remember because he played so much Mirana Nyx the last time we saw him.
Yeah, he can play, I imagine, but again, I think it's more likely to be a dogfights hero. I think. Might be completely wrong with that, but that's how I see it, at least.
And there's that Snapfire again. So now it's time for Snapfire 1, isn't it?
Snapfire 5.
Try it in all position. It could be Snapfire 5, but I'm still hoping. I'm holding out hope for that Snapfire 1.
So now, the question for me is why they picked the Clockwork with the Bloodseeker. Like, why do they feel like because they knew they were going to pick Snapfire? Maybe they wanted the Clockwork as, you know, this hook shot, this long way of dealing with the kisses potentially is really nice. Because obviously, like, Clockwork against Snapfire is not great in the laning stage and things because you can just cookie out of cogs. Like, as the game goes on, the Rocket Flare allows you to find the Snapfire. You can then use the hookshot to cancel the kisses and things, you know, try and get onto these backline targets. And I still want to see what they pick with the combo hero with the Bloodseeker. Like, I've seen things like Wind Ranger before. There's like Lesh as well as like another big one. Morphling is a good ban. Is one that I like.
Ban the Visage again. If they're gonna pick the Tiny, then
no,
I don't see them banning it.
Yeah, I don't see them picking Tiny now. I think having like Tiny Clockwork as a support duo would be really awkward. They might pick it mid later on. But...
yeah. But would you ban it if you're not going to pick it?
Probably not, no. I don't think Magma are going to pick it. I like the AM ban, though. We've seen that do really well today.
Then there's the Void.
Yeah, Void with the
Could
Snapfire.
see like a Spectre ban. Because Spectre really works with this clock pretty well.
Yeah,
on Toke Shot.
Terrorblade's one of these heroes as well that needs to be thought about as well. Maybe Drow. Depends what they want to pick next, though, on Magma. Because, you know, there's loads of different ways you can go. So they'll ban out depending on what they think about with their next pick. Like this, again, this Tusk Snapfire doesn't give anything away. So, you know.
Well, they've played Snapfire literally 3 different positions, 3 different times.
So far.
It's, yeah, exactly.
before the end of the tournament. We want to see it on every roll.
I'm hoping. I mean, fingers crossed. They got at least 2 more games after this one.
If you play pos on snap, do you have to go Midas? Is that the...
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Next question. Come on.
Need the XP.
Gotta get that gold.
Maybe like Void Spirit or something is what they're thinking about.
I'd love to see Jinkyu play Void Spirit when we see him later.
Ben, you gotta stop this obsession with Jinkyu. There's only one of us that can do that, and
what? It just gets to be you?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know when that got decided. Okay. Ogre? Sure.
Again, I'd love to see a 3 Ogre. That would be funny, but I think it's more likely to be 5. It's just the hero that hits the Bloodseeker in the laning stage.
Ogre, 5 Tusk, 1 Snapfire. Of course that's the draft. Come on.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
You said that about Tusk last game.
I did.
Just
1 Snapfire's a bit different, though. 1 Snapfire's a bit different.
Lion. Okay.
So that's the hero with the Bloodseeker.
Yeah. Wow.
Interesting. Is this a pos 2 Lion that rushes an axe and then Bloodseeker blood rages it and you like blow everything up? It's my turn to say things.
That's not, you're taking my shtick.
No, it's my job now. I'm deciding.
I don't have anything other than that shtick, Mo. You can't take away my entire casting personality. Please.
So Kaya Axe Rush Lion.
All right, I guess I'm not needed here. I might as well just go.
They need to pick a hero that uses Bloodlust. Not Bloodlust. Yeah, Bloodlust. That's what I meant. Yeah. What is happening?
Which team? Which team are you talking about right now?
The Radiant side. They have the Ogre. Yeah, so they go Spectre.
Spectre comes in. All right.
Does Spectre survive a blood-raged axe finger lion, though?
Yes.
That's the question.
I would hope so. Come on. Ogre 3. Give us the straight Ags Ogre 3. No, Midas Ags Ogre 3. How long can we do bad analysis before chat hates us? Is it too late already?
No, I mean, we're fine. Like I've said before, chat's only full of positive energy. So
smiley face in the chat, guys.
Smiley faces and love hearts everywhere. That's all that ever happens.
Chat interaction
never any
time.
Flame.
Press 1 if you think it's going to be 3-position ogre.
Or press 2 if you think it's going to be mid-lion.
Mid-lion straight axe. We know what we're talking about, guys. Mo's practically immortal. So am I.
Almost. I could see them. I could still see them picking like some not Jar Rage, sorry, Terrorblade or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of other cores that they want to play in the lane.
Nyx Assassin.
Like, obviously, something like Drow would have been cool, but now the Spectre's been picked.
What about just going Viper here?
I mean, they could, but then you just have Viper Bloodseeker.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I think this is better.
They could still, no, they can't. Never mind. Unless they want to go mid-lion. I'd say they go to that Wisp. Bring in with the Sven. But,
I think they will ban Viper now on Magma.
Yeah.
I think you'd have to pick your pos on there because there's so many that are banned out already. If you don't pick it there, Magma are going to have 2 more bans, and then you're going to have to pick between, like, awful carries. You want to pick one that you're, like, comfortable with.
See what IG wants to ban. Cause it could be off-lane snap again. It could. There's so much open with this draft at the moment, actually.
Yeah. I think it's more likely to be Tusk 3, but, I mean, it could be either. Just not the Ogre.
Nah, it could definitely be Ogre 3. Come on.
Tusk Ogre lane, Snapfire 5.
Give some faith. That's not a bad lane. That sounds really good, actually.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Come on. Bloodlust yourself, Orb of Venom, tag team, a little Fire Blast action at level 2. Come on. You know you love it.
Magma's last pick's going to be really weird as well, because they need a hero that, like, does well early, but also has high damage output.
Tiny?
Which is why, yeah, I was thinking something like Tiny potentially again, but I don't know how much I like it. Maybe like Ember? Is Void Spirit in the pool still? It is. What happened to China just first picking Void Spirit all the time? Like,
it's a new season, man. You can't just do the same thing every time.
Zeus would have been okay as well, actually. Zeus would have been a really good pick. This is hard. My
Viper ban here,
radar.
right?
What about like Invoker?
Oh,
for Magma. It's a bit greedy.
For Magma. Well, I don't actually know if ZC plays Invoker.
Oh, okay. I could see Butterfly playing TA though this game, essentially.
You think that works? They ban the Ember, so they don't even ban the Viper. Wow.
They're daring them.
Death Prophet, really? Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, the silence is really good.
Are you surprised it's not, like, I know you said it, then you just have Viper Bloodseeker, but why not?
It's just really awkward. Like, they're both really, like, quite static early on in the game. I think you want a hero that can move around and make plays a little bit more. So DP kind of does that. They can actually take towers earlier on now as well. They have good damage output in the fights. They've got like Bloodseeker, Lion, Sven, DP, all do a decent amount of damage.
What do you need here for Magma?
Yeah, I think this pick's really weird. I can't see them picking Tiny anymore. Pugna maybe could be interesting.
I feel like that wouldn't be bad.
I still think Void Spirit's okay. It's not great.
Batrider, okay.
Batrider. Mid-Ogre.
Please?
No.
Mid-snap.
It's mid-Snapfire. Okay.
All right, you got excited for a second.
I got really excited for a second as well.
I mean, come on. How excited would chat be if we called it right on the mid-Ogre?
Didn't we say 3 Ogre?
Whatever.
When I say we, I mean you.
Whoa. Mr. Mid-Lion.
I can't believe Butterfly Effect is going to play 4 this game. Because Lion's going mid.
Because Kaka is taking that Lion mid.
Oh yeah, I want to see who plays what. Yeah, Dogfights is playing the Clockwork. They're gonna put
so it's a 4 line, okay.
Yeah,
I mean, that,
put the
that's
line
giving
with the Bloodseeker in the lane.
Well, that's giving farm priority, right?
Yes, for sure.
So,
it needs to be. I will say, though, it's a really good Batrider game. Like, none of their heroes on IG deal with it at all.
No.
Like, I don't know. This Batrider's just going to run at people. Like, the Clockwork can't do anything. If he cogs him, he just flies over the top with Firefly. Like, Sven gets destroyed in lane by Batrider. And so maybe they put, like, JT against Batrider. But, again, that's not good either for the Bloodseeker. And you can't aggro try into, like, Ogre Tusk Spectre.
I actually like Magma here.
Yeah, I think their draft's really good. But I will say, if it gets to the mid-game fights and the IG haven't fallen too far behind, they look really strong. Like, if they get this Blood Rage onto the line and stuff, it's a huge amount of damage.
Is it enough, though?
No, I still prefer Magma's lineup. But
okay.
That's just off of the Batrider having a relatively free game.
Right.
Like last game, IG 10th picking Skywrath felt really underwhelming. But this Batrider pick seems really good. So, yeah, all in.
All in.
I'm putting your whole casting check
on Magma?
Yeah, your casting check.
Yeah, but does it pay at odds?
See you later, nerds.
Yeah.
So I would get 4.1 of my...
I think it's like 2 now or something.
Whoa.
It's game 3, dude.
All right.
It's a one-off game.
I gotta go to Betway. Hold on. Sponsor, by the way. I was told not to type, so I'm typing as softly as I can. I have a loud keyboard. I have a very loud keyboard.
You do have a loud keyboard, yeah.
Yeah, picking brown keys in retrospect, probably not the best idea, but, you know. I guess we are where we are. It's 2.87. All right.
See, look.
Producers, can you get... Oh, jeez. Wow.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Can't be a biased caster, B-Cop.
Can you get this approved for me from the higher-ups to put my... my entire paycheck...
I like it that it was I decided for you as well. It wasn't even that you decided yourself.
2.87 on this draft? If you guys can get that approved... I think I'll sign off on it. Let me just see how this game is 10 minutes in.
You're not allowed. Sorry.
But if production gets it approved, I'll, yeah, you got it. But they gotta pay me 2.87. I'm not taking the loss here. Let's go, Magma. Hashtag biascaster. Would I still be biased? I feel like more people would want to see the content, right? Of me losing my entire
you just
paycheck.
cheer, yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna say people would just everybody in Twitch chat would be cheering IG, just in the hope that you would lose all your money.
That's horribly toxic.
I mean, me and Twitch chat combined, both of us would be.
Oh my god. All right, Blood right down bottom. Oh, battery assault is going on up in the top lane. Ooh, nice stun onto the Spectre.
Oh my god.
And the Blood right.
This Blood right's ridiculous. I'm gonna say every time we cast Bloodseeker, this spell is crazy. 120 pure damage for 70 mana. Thank you very much, Mr. Frog.
Yeah. Yeah, it's. I mean, a 3-to-1 ratio definitely feels good. Oh, Kaka being first blood.
Oh god, not to the Spectre. Without Batrider top as well.
On the line. Stormhammer comes in though. Batrider one shot from dead. 8 stacks of sticky napalm, just never level 2.
One shot from dead.
Yeah, it was one shot from dead on the Batrider. Did I say something wrong? He ended up dying
one shot from death.
One shot from dead, man.
Okay, fair enough.
Dead on his screen already.
Oh, this Batrider's had a really tough start to the lane. They did really well at hitting their level 2s first. On Dire side, they just shoved the lane in. Our Clockwork's able to get a pull off. So he's going to be close towards that.
Could do about that.
He has level 2 non-clock and 10 stick charges as well. So.
Ignite action over on a JT and Kaka. In that level 2, has the Fire Blast of the Ignite. Let's see.
Kaz did a really good job down there in that bot lane to stop the pull coming through.
Kaka just continuing to harass Kaz. Like, Bloodright goes down, do more damage on the Spectre. JT is level 3. He's holding a point for the moment.
Yeah, the Spectre hates laning against Bloodseeker's a really good courier kill from Kaka. And he didn't even have a ward down, so Ogre puts a sentry down, he's like, oh, they didn't even have vision. Yeah, Spectre hates playing against this because he has 290 movement speed. So it's really hard for him to escape from Bloodright.
And so, of course, you take it level 2, you get that extra damage. Now the stun comes in, Bloodright, but Kaz, I was going to say he doesn't really care about it, but now it's hit that level 2 mark where it's 80 mana for 180 damage. Stun, Bloodright, Kaz, dead.
Top lane as well, dogfights. Yeah. Trying to go onto the Tusk, but
trying to survive. Snowball. It hits both the Sven
This
as well as the
Firefly
Clockwork,
is-
but Mian, he's going to deny himself to neutral. Firefly with the sticky napalm. Hoping to get this kill on a Fly. Oh. One more right click.
The battery assault though
the
now.
battery assault is going to make this practically
God.
impossible. And, well, now the stacks are off dogfights.
Yeah, they might turn again with a Sven stunt. No. Yeah, they're going in. Oh God, here we go.
TZY. Oh, my paycheck's in a lot
They have
of
rocket
trouble.
flare. Oh my God, Ben, you're gonna. Dogfight
Snowball tag team into the battery assault. Mian, he's okay.
It's just non-stop, isn't it? Do you remember when I said Batrider should have a really good lane?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I feel like he should have.
Well, that's where my confidence came in putting my entire paycheck on this. I don't know if production's not telling me whether or not they approved it just because it's 3-1 right now, and they want to keep that disappointment away from me.
I mean, Sven's not farming particularly well either, though. Like, he's doing okay, but yeah, he's 1-0-1, only 16 CS in 5 minutes. Dogfights, no.
Snowball out. Can they get this kill? Yeah. TZY finally grabs it.
There you go, easy Batrider lane. Told you. Firefly misses a whole wave as well because it got denied to the Stacks big camp.
Got it.
1k lead for IG though.
Actually, this Blood White bot lane's crazy now. It's level 3. It's just 240 pure damage. So, like, Ogre's high armor just doesn't matter. Because this Blood White just tears through him still.
Which, like, Ogre has to be there, right? I don't think Tusk really gets anything done with this Spectre.
No, not really. Like, he's going to get a pull off here, which is nice. So it should secure the Spectre and farm under tower.
Only caught the back end of those creeps.
I'd say that line gets a pull off as well. A DD top.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Dogfight's going for the Snapfire as well, but I mean, I don't know how much he can do here.
Very salt, fire snap cookie, good little jump
Yeah,
away,
this is-
and now the Mortimer's Kisses going for dogfights. Just needs to land one more and gets the kill.
I feel like that's a really silly kill to give away. Like, it does secure the DD for the Death Rocket, which is something, but like, you should a free kill away. And Tusk is like, yeah, hell yeah.
Dire's really out farming him.
Oh,
You know, look at where the Bat Rider is, and
Ogre TPs. Yeah, don't look at Batrider's net worth if you're a Magma fan, guys, in chat.
yeah, it's not good.
This lane didn't go as well as it should have because of the early death from the Batrider. He's gone 2-0-3 though, so he can just start shoving the lane in and going to jungle if he needs to.
Yeah.
With like use the Firefly on the wave and then go over to the big camp as well at the same time.
GT should max out the blood right after this too, right? Nope. Silence. It's on the ground. It's not even needed. Butterfly effect with the double damage will get the kill there onto the Spectre.
I feel like this is the point that you
have
always reach
Yeah.
with POS 5 clock, where you're like, oh, I can't really help my POS 1 anymore, so I'm just going to run around and try and kill people instead.
But you really need level 6
Radiant
ASAP.
structures are fortified. Dire are scanning.
You do, but not not in these early
Radiant's
stages of the
bottom
game at
tower is
least.
under attack.
You don't think so?
I mean, hookshot's not even that great this game because they have snowball. Like, there's mid lane. Hang on.
Yeah, Fire Snap Cookie and the Scatter Blast
Yeah, they.
on damage from
they,
ZC.
I mean, like they have Firefly, they have Dagger, they have
Kisses?
Snowball save to get out.
Dogfights? Nicely done by
Radiant's
ZC.
bottom tower is
Did he
under
just walk in a
attack.
straight line?
No.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He tried to curve it to the left, but couldn't survive.
Dire's top
him
tower
the old-
is under attack.
Just slowly,
Radiant's
just
bottom
edge to
tower
the left
is
and hope
under
it works. That's not it's not a real maneuver, you know. I was hoping for some like
Dire's
back and
top
forth
tower
and like
is under attack.
taunting.
Yeah. Well,
Mid lane.
Oh. Scatterblast really hurting, but now they've got the Rupture out on the hasted Snapfire.
Oh.
Stun a little bit late.
Almost. Actually doesn't have TP to get back to lane, so she's going to have to run.
Tower has
It's just the
fallen.
last
It
little
has
bit of haste
haste.
rune, but...
Mortimer just runs on his back legs.
I like this Blade Mail on Spectre as well. It's really good up against Bloodseeker, up against, like, Lion as well, if you can get off before he fingers. Like, it's a cheap farming item that's... It's not a great farming item. Obviously, like, the passive is the bit that helps you farm. But, he's actually going 204 as well.
Shards? Blood right down. They've got the stun. Snowball, though, avoids it. Again, on top of JT, they'll get the kill. A little bit of a lead
Dire's
now
middle
for
tower is under
Magma.
attack.
Yeah, and the Spectre's farming really well now, too. Because you know how we talked about, used to have to sort of talk about, like, Meteor Hammer Spectre last event?
Yeah.
And then there's been, like, people were going drums all the time, and now people have started going more Midas.
Radiant are scanning.
There's like, I don't know, I feel like this Blade Mail is like a kind of alternative to those items. Needs armor against Sven DP anyway.
Ignite,
Oh,
Mortimer's
not dogfights
kisses,
again.
dog fights, and the Mortimer's kisses enough to get the kill.
This is a very, very fast Axe Rush on Snapfire. Bracer circle at one, like no raindrops, you know, no like drums or anything maybe.
Yeah.
Just pure Axe. When you have Tusk Ogre on your team, and even Bat Rider actually, sounds super good.
Dire's
I like the
structures
combination of the
are
lasso
fortified.
kisses. Should be interesting come the mid game.
Yeah, they're going to smoke up on Die here, though. They want to wrap round for mid. They want to use this finger on the line to get a kill as well. There's no Blood Rage yet, but they've hook shot finger.
Exorcism, hook shot with the blood right and the stun. So now finger comes through. JT gets the kill with the blood right. Got the rupture
gonna
onto
be a +1.
Tusk. And they also get the kill on the
Radiant's
Kaz. So
middle
double
tower
kill there
is
for
under
JT.
attack.
Yeah, really well played. Now they should be able to transition this into a tier 1 tower push as well, potentially. But they've got the rest of the Exorcism going to at least get a decent amount to the tower.
Yeah, Shard's not really hitting the mark, and they should just get this tier 1 tower basically for
Radiant's
free.
middle tower
Oh,
has
Cat
fallen.
gets the last here. Easy.
Gotta go for that axe, man. Midas axe.
Midas first. Midas Axe.
Yes, yes. Midas axe.
We are obviously joking, by the way. We know he's getting Blink. It's fine. I mean, B-Cup probably isn't joking, but
All right.
a man can dream.
Yeah, can I? It's not fair that I'm not allowed to dream here.
Oh,
Get another kill there on the dog fights.
that's his 5th death in 12 minutes. That's a
Which
bit
is fine.
sad.
5 out of 7. It's alright. All he needs is hook shot right now. And then he's A-OK.
Yeah, like I mean, at least it's not the other heroes dying, but at the same time, you know, not great.
Yeah, but he's a position 5. Like,
Yeah, of course, but
do
like,
it.
it's still
Do you
not
expect
good.
more from him?
Like,
Kaka
Not like
right
they're
into the
smoking
nose
or
of
anything on the Radiant.
Spectre. They're gonna follow him all the way to high ground? No. Invis just running out too soon. What does Ogre have? Is he going Midas? No.
no.
Come on.
Stop suggesting Midas speak up. He's
Why?
gonna fail.
It's Ogre of all heroes.
No, even when you play support, you shouldn't buy Midas on this hero. Not unless you like somehow you find a triple kill at the start of the game.
All right.
Because you get it so late, and what ends up happening is they don't buy sentries because they need Midas in pubs, and then they're like, "Oh, I wonder why we're getting run at all the time, and they can always see us." Sorry, my ogre's saving for Midas.
My Ogre isn't saving for Midas. He's already got it, and he's going straight into Hex.
Yeah. He wants this Veil to amp up his Snapfire and Batrider damage.
Mask of Madness, Echo Saber for the Sven. Is it Ags next for Sven?
Or BKB.
Dire are scanning.
But there's still other things to be worried about, even when you get the BKB. So, not sure what he'll go for. Could go Silver Edge this game as well, potentially. That's just
Radiant's
suspected.
bottom tower is under attack.
It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It's already got the Echo Saber.
Exactly.
JT going Guardian Greaves after this Veil.
They're gonna-
Smoke up. Okay.
Yeah, it's a really good Greaves game for him. It's all about the sustain. I imagine he'll probably go Pipe afterwards as well. Oh, Tusk.
Blood right down. There's the Hex. Hook shot and the finger.
Radiant's
Okay,
top
the
tower
kill.
is under attack.
Is in time to get that second stack on the finger. Rupture used, lasso out, but Batrider
comes
takes
the
some damage.
Sven.
Kaka dead, dogfight's gone. Haunt is used, blood right in, and TZY. He'll
Rush.
fall to butterfly effect, 2 for 2 with a buyback from the Tusk.
They don't want to rush? Okay, fair enough.
Can they?
I mean, you can see that when this Spectre pops Blade Mail in the fight, they're like, oh, what do we do to him? Yeah, I think they could. They had God Strength and Exorcism going, right?
Yeah.
And that rider was dead. Like, there was
Guess,
no
but I
horn.
don't know if they would have done it fast enough.
I think it was level 1 Exorcism though, which is pretty sad.
Now, if you get ruptured and then gobbled up and Snapfire moves with you inside Mortimer's stomach, do you take damage, or is it like...
I doubt it. I'd love to see her throw somebody across the map though that's ruptured, and they just die. That would make my year. 2020's not been great, guys, but if we all get to see that together,
We'd all be happy.
we could just be happy.
We could all
For the
laugh
whole
in
year.
unison.
Look at bot lane though. Spectre gonna have to look to
Radiant's
TP
middle
away
tower is
here.
under attack.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the rocket flare just misses.
That was on the edge. I thought they had it.
Oh. I love how they're giving Kaka farm priority here, though, for the blink, even though Sven's here. Like, he's 400 gold away. This is so close now. And they need the blink to find the initiation onto these backline heroes. Dogfights again.
Spectre getting another kill. Keeping up with the Sven.
Dire's top
he's doing really well.
tower is under attack.
Like, because you expect to
Radiant's
be behind the
bottom
Sven on the
tower is
Spectre,
under
right?
attack.
Yeah.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Okay.
Dire's
South pop by
middle
Spectre
tower
at full
is
health.
under attack.
Did someone use it on him with a shovel? Yeah, Snapfire probably dug one up.
Yeah, probably just to stay under this tower.
Got
Dire's
200
middle
gold away
tower
from the
is
blink.
under
But if they lose their tier 1 here, this is really sad.
Dire's
They lose the
middle
tier 1.
Okay.
They've got the Rupture onto the Spectre. Mortimer's Kiss is coming through into dogfights, who's dead again. Cryptstorm finishes off Kaz, and JT sitting really low.
Okay, I mean JT's just chilling on the side. I mean they lose their clock, but they kill an ogre as well at the same time, right? So they trade even.
Radiant are scanning.
Yules first for the Tusk. Actually looks like he's just going to hold the gold for a blink.
Yeah, I think that's the play. You want the save against the rupture, up against the site, like the clock and the lion as well. They get a smoke straight away. They know exorcism's down. I think you could go Roche potentially here as well. You've always got Manta on the Spectre. So like if you get a kill here, you can just go into Roche afterwards. Like you have tag team, you've got Bloodlust, Manta Spectre's big. Fight.
The lasso on the lion. Hawks actually push him back into the blood right.
Oh my
Finger hits, and they get the kill there on the Tusk. They end up losing Kaka. It's a 1-for-1 trade. He's got 3 finger charges now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
I was gonna say the fact that he gets a finger kill there's like not amazing, but like it's good.
I mean, it's
40 damage. Easy.
Yeah. Certainly worth it.
It used to be 50, didn't it? And then I think they changed
Yeah.
it, nerfed it a bit. It was far too good. Oh, Essence Ring Spectre. That's a good one. Has he given it to the Snapfire? Yeah. She's going BOTs. Interesting.
Who?
If you gobble somebody up and BOT...
Oh. Sapphire.
I don't know, how long does it last? 3 seconds. I guess it works. It's basically a wisp. Actually, no, it doesn't work because the TPs last 3 seconds, don't they? What a shame. Maybe that was why they gobble up, like, unit and belly time had to be 3 seconds, so people couldn't abuse, like, TP scrolls and things.
Looks like they wanted to smoke on IG. Yeah, there you go.
They've got the line blink, right? Yeah. Okay, so... Level 2 Exorcism.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Mech on the Bloodseeker. It's a pretty good pick-off.
Yeah, get the Spectre. Totally worth it. Lasso comes in onto the Sven, but they've got the hookshot that stops him on the cliff. Get the kill there on a Kaka. Mortimer's Kiss is doing what it can.
Roche, maybe? Just going to Roche? No, she's popped BKB. Like, what's the point in killing this Tusk when you could just walk into the pit, right? I guess they have to be worried about Spectre buyback with Horn, but... Now the problem is, you've used everything, and Spectre's going to come back alive again, and they're going to run back at you. So... Yeah, you get a Spectre kill, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
But, again, we've talked about how MAGMA were doing this before. You get the kill, but you don't transition it into anything.
Veil next for the Ogre. BKB for the Bat Rider. Spectre Scotty.
This friend's level 18 now as well, so he has level 3 God Strength.
Is this coming in?
Gonna-
Yeah.
Gonna hit hard.
Gobble up, spit out. Dogfight's in trouble.
Not
He's
again.
now dead for the 9th time.
Yeah. Oh, it's Dogfights instead. Oh.
Hey, 9 out of 14. Again,
Yeah, look,
I
they're
feel
gonna
like that.
look at now
Again,
that-
I think that's fine, right?
Yeah, but again, now they're gonna walk into Roche because Spectre has Horn. Sorry, and he has Manta. I mean, and they've got tag team as well. So this Roche is gonna die so quickly.
Dire are scanning.
And this, yeah, look, they don't have God Strength for 10 seconds. They don't have Exorcism for 50. Like they scan, so they know what's going on. But it's really hard to fight into this. I think it's gone.
Alright.
Roshan has fallen
It
to
gets the
battle.
kill on the
Oh.
Roche. Okay.
Okay, well, that's something. But now Spectre has Aegis against DP Sven.
Rupture used, and now they'll get the Haunt out. Ignite from the Ogre, but Kaz is already dead. Use the finger out on a Miamia, and they've got themselves a second. They'll buy back on the Ogre. Mortimer's Kiss is coming in from a distance to try and get dogfights for the
Dogfights
10th
again.
time, but he'll survive. 60 health remaining. Blood right down.
Radiant's top tower is
Fire
under
gun, and
They
it's a
need
double kill
more.
for Firefly. They're just gonna look for more.
Yeah, not great fight for the Radiant, but I don't know. The Spectre has Aegis still, right?
Radiant's
So
top tower is under attack.
not the end of the world.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Your Ogre has to buy back as well. But definitely a good win there for IG.
Radiant's top tower is under
It's
attack.
very all in on the Spectre now is the problem after that Snapfire death.
Yeah.
It's the same with MAGMA again, isn't it? You know, the 2 and 3 have started to fall off.
Spectral
Oh,
Dagger,
Exorcism.
BKB, Exorcism came out. And now they'll look over at the Tusk. They've got the Stormhammer. Firefly getting the
Radiant's
kill.
middle tower is under attack.
As he's continuing to roll forward now that he's got that X.
If I'm the Tusk there... He's like, oh, hang on, Lasso.
Hook shot comes through onto the creeps. Blood right down. They've got the Rupture out. Spectre, I don't know what he's fighting into, but he'll lose that Aegis very quickly. Dogfight
I mean, they're
ends
fighting
up losing
into
his life.
Exorcism,
Blood right?
right?
Ooh, GZY, you gotta be very careful.
Snappfire's back up again now, though, actually. I mean, he was about to come back in, but...
Oh,
The gobble up! Oh my
stops the
god!
TP from such a distance. Fire Snap Cookie, down goes Kaka, and they'll find Butterfly Effect. What a job there by ZC.
I was really questioning that fight because they were fighting into Exorcism. I thought if they'd have just been patient, it would have been fine, but they understand that as soon as the Aegis goes, like, they're still really strong, right? Because the Spectre just runs in the first time and tanks loads of damage. And with the Snapfire coming back in again, they don't even lose their tower. That's really nice. I'm surprised they went for it, but worked out well.
Yeah. Worked out surprisingly well. Like I said, enough for the Sapphire. Like, you're going Blink MKB, you're only level 15. The experience difference is upwards of 5k for IG.
I mean, Snapfire's game's not looking great.
No.
But like we were saying, you expect the Sven to be the most farmed hero on the map.
And who have they found? Dogfights.
Really?
This takes me back to my days as a road agent.
Sven?
Double up, spit out. Now the haunt. Blood right down.
Sick
Lasso
silence,
trying to get out of it. Get the BKB off, and he's gone into the God Strength. Mortimer's kisses onto the backlines to kill off Kaka. But the right clicks are very much felt from Flyflies. Kills off ZC. And they finish off anything more. Stormhammer over to the Ogre. Snowball follows it up. Flyfly is getting kited pretty well, and really nobody here to help him.
Dire's
I
bottom
don't have
This
Clock, they don't
Spectre's-
have Lion, and Butterfly Effect and JT aren't going to commit to that.
I mean, this Spectre's really strong. Like, the Spectre's gonna have Skadi soon, and guess what interaction we've talked about already today? Skadi versus DP. You know, this is when the game starts to get much easier for the Radiant when the Skadi comes online. Like, you do have to be worried about the like insane burst damage they have with like Rupture and Sven and everything in the finger. Because if your Spectre somehow dies really quickly in a fight, you're not going to have any damage output on the Radiant, which is a worry. But like, if the Spectre is able to just, you know, 3D pop Haunt, get into the backline, maybe kill a Lion. Because that's the thing, like, I think that the Lion's the biggest kill on the map. But he has like this blink for maneuverability, but as soon as you pop Haunt, it gets hit once. If he doesn't get the the Hex or the mana drain off in time on the illusion, then he's in trouble a little
Dire's
bit.
bottom tower is under attack.
Also not going Ags, which is a bit disappointing.
Ags on everybody?
Sure.
I don't know.
Dire's
Chat
bottom
already
tower
thinks my
has
Midas
fallen.
on everybody is a 1k caster analysis, but little do they know. It's the strategy they hold in their books. 2k lead for IG. It was 5k at one point.
If you get your Midas quicker than they get their Midas, it's always going to be more efficient, so
Exactly.
it's fine. Here's the Skadi. Blink on the DP. Interesting. I mean, she still has no armor.
Oh, stun, and then the triple multicast. They've also got the lasso on a butterfly.
The Greaves, though.
Oh, good stun. Amazing stun from Kaka, actually. 3-man stun. They look over at TZY. They get the kill into the Batrider. Now they find the Spectre, make it a second. JT now dominating. Kaz is next to fall. Stormhammer in, blood right down. Silence onto the Tusk, and it's a 4-0.
That stun
Wow.
from Kaka was crazy.
That hit everybody from Kaka.
And like we said, though, if the Spectre isn't able to get his Haunt off and get his damage off, like, he does die really quickly to the burst damage. And it's exactly what happened.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
That, whoa,
Radiant's
what a
middle
stun
tower
from Kaka,
is
though.
under attack.
Seriously.
That's like, they're like game-winning spells, right? Because now they get a set of racks off of this as well. I mean, Exorcism's not going, but they still have... Oh, okay, God Strength's just run out as well.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Still melee racks.
Wow. I can't believe that fight went so well. Bloodseeker's really hard to kill now. Like, the Greaves aura, he has Nether Shawl as well to stop all this magic damage coming through.
Yeah, no.
Like, this iron feels really good on Bloodseeker. A Nether Shawl.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, he's actually getting Lotus Orb as well instead of Pipe. Okay.
I like it.
He has Ags on Bloodseeker. Wow.
Yeah, I'm down. Double rupture? Come on.
So,
See,
I
Ags
mean,
for
it's
everybody.
good. It's obviously really good against Spectre, but it's good against Batrider as well.
Yeah.
It does give him raw HP, which is nice. He's going to go for a casual cloak, so he's going to...
Oh, they were really trying to find Butterfly Effect for the BKB, and now the TP out.
Doesn't matter.
Have the damage to just get the kill.
With the minus armor from the little shredder, really helps. Like with the dispersion damage as well, obviously being pure. BKB doesn't matter.
Spectre was able to do 1,600 damage so
Dire's
fast.
bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, but that's the like Manta illusions with the with the Desolate, right? It's such a crazy amount of damage if you're just like onto one hero. Like the main hero is bloodlusted as well.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Much blood.
Dire are scanning.
JT having some fun with voice lines.
Oh,
He's saying so much blood.
You gotta expect that they're coming for somebody, and the somebody that they're coming for is the Spectre. Finger used. They don't get the kill just yet. Pops the Blade Mail, trying to turn this, but finally they killed the Spectre. Firefly looking for more. ZC dies. Things are falling apart for Magma at the seams. They've got Rupture on this Batrider. He's able to run away.
here comes the
Stormhammer. Oh.
That's really disappointing.
Oh, but there's the second Rupture onto the Tusk. Hexed. Bloodright with the stun from Kaka and Fly. He'll follow that up.
Oh, and he has the Silver Edge as well on the Sven.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So this Spectre all of a sudden isn't as strong as I said. You just don't have that innate tankiness anymore.
Radiant's top tower.
And again, like, it happens just because they managed to find a pick off at the start this time. They still have Exorcism, it's an Arcane Rune.
Radiant's top tower
There's
is
no
under attack.
Lasso, even when the
Radiant
Spectre's back up again,
structures
Haunts
are
up for another few seconds after. I mean, Sven has to be a bit careful here, I think.
Radiant's top tower is falling. Radiant's
No
top
Warcry.
barracks are
They get the
under
tier
attack.
3, they get the melee racks.
Radiant's top barracks
And then they back
has
up.
fallen.
Oh, early BKB from TZY. Now he's just ruptured. They're gonna gobble up and spit out right onto the Sven, and the damage. Wow, so quick with this damage.
JT's
and they find
dead.
JT.
Radiant's
This could
top
be
barracks
Roche.
are under
Roche,
attack.
I was going to say, Roche is up. Yeah, this is massive. But they do
Dire's
lose
turret
another
has
melee
been
Rex.
killed.
So they're 2 melee Rex down now on Radiant's side, right?
Radiant's top
Even if they
barracks
get
are
Roche
under
here, they're still
attack.
going to be behind in the game. But when you have a Spectre on your team, with Illusion now to take Roche even quicker. Thanks, Gaben. Can't wait for 5 things here to be hitting Roche.
So
Look at that.
much blood.
See you later.
God, this is pretty big for Magma.
Roshan has
Oh,
fallen
Courier.
into the ring.
Did it swipe anything? No.
No.
It tried
The
though.
Spectre made,
Dire's courier
Spectre made
has
2
been
slots
killed.
because he knew that it was going to be shenanigans going on. He wants the Aegis and the cheese.
Classic IG move, man.
Fly, my pretty, fly.
But if you're IG now, what's the play? You're fighting into Aegis, but how confident do you feel? I still think this Spectre's the strongest hero on the map, if he's able to get his damage off. Because again, like Sven has Silver Edge and stuff like we've been saying, so it's like they have ways of bursting down the Spectre now. Aeon Disc on the line is going to be really key as well.
If he could just survive and get a finger off.
It's not even, it stops the Spectre from 100 to 0ing him in the back
Yeah.
line first, right? Like he's able to just get Hex off and Mana Drain off onto the Spectre and things. Also, this Mana Drain multi-target he might take at level 20 to help deal with the Haunt illusions or like the Manta illusions and things.
Yeah, the 20 finger of death damage per kill is probably not worth it, right?
Yeah, I mean it's like an extra 80 damage at the moment on Finger, right? Like, if Spectre's
Not-
going
if
on
he had
somebody with
hacked,
Manta,
maybe, but
yeah, if Spectre's going on somebody with Manta and you just pop the Mana Drain onto all 3, like 2 of them
Yeah.
are going to die straight away, like the illusions, right? Which is really good.
smoke coming in from the Radiant. Obviously, they have Haunt. They could just go in with that. Once the initiation is there from their, from Kaz or Meow Man. even TZY.
So much blood.
Go up on the high ground in the jungle, and they're just not going to find anything with this.
Yeah. It's a tough one, though. Like, both teams know that one smoke here, and all of a sudden the game's wide open. Like, if someone gets picked off. So they're all just going to be, like, within touching distance of each other on teams.
I think it's almost lucky enough that they didn't find anybody, because it was just 3 of them.
Oh,
would have been
Snapfire's level 20.
killed pretty quickly.
And has MKB.
That little shredder. Going Lincoln's next. Telling you, I would love to see the little shredder multi-shot, but it is a long ways to level 25 for the Snapfire.
I'm sure they've got 3 tomes saved up, don't worry.
I would probably just
She
get
has Enchanted
21.
Quiver as well. A lot of burst damage.
Onk gets used. They're going to try and fight. Hookshot hits on the TZY. They've also got the Hex to follow this up, but there's the stun from Kaka. Finger thrown. Kaka dogfights both dead. And Finger never got off. He died as he was trying to get it on. And now they go with the Mortimer's Kisses over on the Flyfly. He's trying to fight the Stormhammer. 3-shotting an Ogre. But Flyfly's still dead. Finger finally comes in, but avoided?
No. He used it on the other hero, I think.
Sorry. Spectre just ends up dying and then has that Aegis.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, he still has the cheese to work with as well, and he's about to get Abyssal. Good fight, though, for Dire's side. They used God's Strength, they used Exorcism on Dire, and they don't get anything from it. And now the game gets delayed even a little bit further for this Spectre. Like, Snapfire gets loads more XP, now level 21.5. Like, you see that MKB, the hits on the Sven actually, like, they do a lot of damage. And I cannot wait to see the multi-shot. It's going to be so funny. We're definitely going to get there, and I'm not jinxing it.
Yeah, for a second, I thought that Finger went at the Tusk and he just snowballed.
It might have done, but I'm pretty sure it hit the Spectre with Aegis.
Yeah.
Remember, he did buy back on the line as well, so that Aeon Disc is now really far away. Abyssal on the Spectre. This is... I think it starts to get scary now. I mean, the Skadi was already scary, but now there's Abyssal as well. He needs like an Agi item, or like maybe like AC or something would be pretty good this game against Sven DP.
Blink Lasso, Finger just not quick enough. Got the Walrus Punch to follow this up, and the damage to kill off JT. Butterfly Effect is in pretty deep with the BKB as well as the Stormhammer coming forward. Sven, though, pushed over to the side. Finger out. Spectre taking a lot of damage. Eats the cheese. I don't even know if that's going to be enough. They get through him basically twice. He doesn't even have buyback. Rupture gets used onto the Ogre. Kaz trying to hide inside the trees. Goes for the TP, but there's the Stormhammer. Double shot, triple kill for Flyfly.
So much blood.
Oh, that was... Yeah. Now they find the Snapfire as well. I mean, she has buyback, but...
Hex. The blood right down. Spirit Siphon and the stun. Down goes EC, and another bad fight from Magma.
They didn't get to use Haunt either, because I'm pretty sure it was still on cooldown for like 10 seconds or something. Like, you need like everything you can get in the moment in the tank on the Radiant side. I thought that fight was going to go really badly, because the Clockwork Hook shot in on the Dire, and he put Cogs down when the Sven popped Silver Edge, so the Sven couldn't get into hit the Spectre to break him, but it just didn't matter, because they had so much raw physical damage with the Exorcism and the God Strength that it just killed him anyway. He's got that level 25 talent on the Sven. I mean, that's the difference maker.
Yeah, that extra 50% on the God Strength damage. BKB, ooh, Butterfly Effect early on that one.
I think you have to chill now. Yeah, the Spectre's coming back up again. And they are still 2 sets of racks up, remember. Like, there's no pressure on them to have to do something right now. That's a big Lion item, surely. Did he just send it back to base instead of giving it to the Lion? Or do they give it to JT? Nobody's taking it. Please, somebody.
Where for the Sven? That's always fair and balanced.
Do you not take Timeless Relic on Bloodseeker? Or Lion?
Well, Bloodseeker's courier's at the secret shop right now, so if he's gonna take it, it's not there yet.
No parts.
I mean, it's really good online just for the disabled durations as well on the Earthspike and the Hex. But like, it lasts on Rupture as well, which is
It's
the
coming
key
out for the
thing.
line.
Okay. Does he give the telescope to dogfights then, maybe? I think somebody should take it.
He's holding it for right now. They're smoked on the Radiant side trying to find something. Blink forward. On the Clockwork, they've got the Haunt. Gobble up in the Spit Out. Hookshot used by Dogfights. Now they've got the Lasso onto the Lion.
No buyback.
Kaka ends up dead. Neither of which have buyback. And Roche Minimum Spawner is here.
I like how they're just messing around with neutral items. Because that's all I'm thinking about. At the same time, the Radiant are like, we're just going to smoke it.
We're just going to fight.
And they're just not ready for it. Spell Prism for DP's big.
Dire's
Illusionist Cape for Spectre. These are some big items.
Ooh, Fly. Whoa.
He's fine, he's fine.
Close for a second, man.
I want to see what he builds next on the Spectre. He's got BKB queued up, but I think AC might just be better. I guess it stops Sven stunning you. Like, it's okay against Lion as well. In that fight as well, when Spectre popped Haunt before and they killed the Lion, he managed to get Hex off before the Spectre could Jawn. So, look for more of that from Kaka.
Spectre was level 25 though. Big talent.
What about Snapfire though? 23? We're getting there.
I'm excited. Hope we see it.
I can't wait for it to be really underwhelming though. That's going to be the best. That'll be the best part. When it doesn't do anything.
He put the Lincoln's recipe first, so he's committed. But I was hoping he would do something else, you know?
Yeah, he needs the Lincolns to help his Spectre, or like somebody, because they have like Rupture, there's Finger as well, like there's the Earthspike and Hex.
Yeah, but let's be real. You want another damage item for that little shredder.
Of course. Yeah.
Minotaur Horn. Okay. Sapphire really happy with that. Want to pick that out, Kaz? So smoke from the Dire. Roche is up. Aegis Cheeseag's blessing.
Yeah, this is a huge one. Because if they get like Axe on the DP or something for free, right? Like this is pretty crazy. But they know this is going on IG.
I would assume MAGMA know that they're coming over and they'll use the Haunt. BKB's been popped by TZY. They look for the kill on a Kaz. They find themselves dogfights, hookshots away just before he ends up going down. Walrus Punch hits on a Kaka. They finally get the kill on a dogfights. Low Shredder on a Butterfly effect. They kill off TZY. Sven, he's inside the Roche pit. Potentially looking to fight a Spectre. Hexed in some trouble. Finger out with the stun. And JT with the Crypt Swarm. They'll finish off the Spectre. Buybacks aplenty from MAGMA. Snowball out on a fly, but the damage is there with the Lotus Orb. Interesting.
Spectre's coming back in though as well. And now Dire have to be really careful because they have no spells.
Little Shredder. Sven. He's got buyback, so...
but they have no God Strength. Like, there's no Exorcism. It doesn't matter if Sven buys back here. They still can't fight the Roche. They're so cooldown dependent.
They can't just give this up though.
Yeah. Oh, he's ruptured again. He was ruptured the whole of that fight on Spectre. And you see the courier around the pit here.
Bloodright, courier. Oh!
He got the Ags and the cheese.
Oh my god, he got the Ags and the cheese. They just weren't ready for that. He didn't have the slots he's got.
Oh
Look at the
my
mangoes he's
God.
got. Abyssal Blade
Gobble
with
up,
the
spit
Lotus
out.
Orb goes after dog fights. And they should be able to get the kill into the Clockwork. Now they've got the Rupture out onto the Ogre. JT on the run with the Ignite hitting. Silence. Oh, the Fire Step Cookie! Preemptively, JT tries to TP out the lassos. There they get the kill into the Bloodseeker.
No buyback on him. So the Spectre has Aegis, but he doesn't have Ags
or
or
cheese.
cheese.
And that Ags and cheese is on a dead courier for another 2 minutes, 45 seconds.
We have to remember, though, that Spectre has no buyback. So even though he has Aegis, they do have potential to kill him twice. That whole fight before he bought back, though, he was ruptured. Like, I think he got ruptured twice in a row by the Bloodseeker. So he just couldn't do anything. Because the fight was on, like, the top half of the Roche pit, and he was in, like, his top jungle. And there's a timeless relic for the Batrider. Okay.
That Ags is massive, too. Because the Ags on Spectre is so good.
Yes. There's a Crystallis on Snapfire, by the way, with level 25. Watch. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh my
Life is just
God.
great. Sure.
He's going Daedalus as well. He's actually going to scale now. I love this.
And he's got more net worth than the Spectre.
Please don't be underwhelming. Haunt, top.
Go for Butterfly Effect. And there's the Walrus Punch used. Butterfly Effect pops the Exorcism. And there's the Fire Snap Cookie with the damage to get the kill.
They really need to try and force the buyback of the DP here. Remember, this whole time, they're 2 sets of racks down, like, at least melee-wise. From, like, these sets of racks that got taken ages ago. And now this Snapfire has more net worth than anybody.
Yeah. Wow.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Fire Snap Cookie. Scatter Blast. This is... Wow.
Does she buy out for
Dire's
Daedalus,
middle
do you
tower
reckon?
has fallen.
Yes. Come on, next question.
Surely not.
Dire's middle tower is
Yes,
under
you do.
attack.
Oh, there's a repair kit. This is an issue. They really want this DP buyback.
Oh, looking for the lasso. They got it. Clockwork. Hit with the Walrus Punch. They get the Kona Dogfights. He doesn't have buyback. Did for 53.
Oh
my God. Just pops the Aeon Disc. Blinking forward with a little Shredder.
Oh, it's so satisfying to watch. But now, I don't know, Clockwork's dead for like 40 seconds without buyback here. There should be at least 1 set of racks. The tier 2s are still up, so...
Dire's middle tower has
Should
fallen.
just be 1 set.
Dire's middle barracks
Okay.
are under attack.
That's what we wanted to see.
Also not buying out for Daedalus, by the way. Just put
Dire's
that out
middle
there.
barracks
Should
has
have,
fallen.
but whatever. I'll let it slide.
No,
Ogre.
Mortimer, it's not playtime.
Top lane.
Uh-oh.
OGA,
Kaz.
yeah. He's...
In a lot
Okay.
of trouble trying to run. Unable to do so.
But he did get the outpost. He's dead for 100 seconds for it.
Value game.
Nice. And they're not taking it back. No, Fly, don't do it. Please. Oh.
Now even more value. It lasted 17 seconds in your death.
Have you seen that Ogre has Timeless Relic, by the way?
Yeah.
Instead of
so,
the Batrider? Because the Batrider needs armor.
So then,
Jeez.
at 25, Ogre's taking the 240 Fire Blast damage for sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
'Cause
'Cause he has
I
Veil,
think I've
there's
seen
Timeless
every
Relic.
time the Ogre just go for the movement speed. There's the Daedalus, buying out on it. There we go. Well, he still got buyback, so it's
Well,
not
I was
gonna
going
buy out.
to say, he's not buying out. He's just waiting.
on. Lasso. And they
comes
pop
the
the
Snapfire,
Aeon
come on.
Disc. They hit the stun out onto the Spectre. They're trying to get over there. Bloodright. Abyssal Blade used on the Sven. Kaka. Dogfights. Both gone. Mortimer's Kiss is coming with the BKB. Popeye.
Has
Fly,
Aegis,
as well as
though,
Butterfly
remember?
Effect. They've got the Aegis. They'll look to go in on this. Oh, she's doing a Shredder.
Oh my God, this
damage on a
damage.
Fly. And now the Snowball. They get the kill.
No buyback.
Sven's dead for 2 minutes. They look over at Kaka's.
Oh
ZC
my
is just gonna jump in and start blowing people up. Because Kaka's dead. Scatter Blast, not a way to stop the
Dire's
TP,
bottom
but
tower is under attack.
ZC 15, 5, and 16.
they've just run out of damage now. Like, the Spectre and Snapfire are just out carrying them. Really good initiations, though, from the Batrider every single fight at the moment. Like, he's just committing. Just going in. And with this, like, with this Lincoln's BKB, it's really difficult for them to deal with it. Because they can't use anything apart from Rupture when he goes in. And they don't want to use 2 Ruptures on him in a fight, because then Spectre just has free reign.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
There's a Snapfire with a DD.
Oh my god. Repair kit.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
No buyback on the Spectre still, though, for a minute and a half.
Shredder just doing half the damage to the tower. They found the Clockwork. They've got the Walrus Punch. They get the kill in the Dogfights. Dogfights has died 19 times this game. Taking the first tier 4, they get to look over the rest. They use the Exorcism, but there is the Abyssal Blade. You look at the little Shredder, it does an absolute enormous amount of damage. Kaz comes in, finds the stun. Fire Snap Cookie stuns up Butterfly Effect, who's trying to run with the Exorcism. Blood right down, but it's not going to matter. They get the kill on the JT. They'll take the Bloodseeker, buyback immediately with the Lotus Orb back on a Butterfly Effect. It's not going to really do much. They've got the damage, and they should be able to get the kill, especially with the Flame Break. There's the stun, followed up with the Fire Snap stun, and there it is. DC gets a kill on a Butterfly Effect.
Wow. I can't believe it. Like, they're actually going to win this game.
It's not going to matter. Magma with the reverse sweep over IG and the Mian Mian see you later, nerds. Peace. Wow.
That was crazy.
Did I just win 2.87 on my paycheck? Oh my god.
Dude, I felt like a little kid in a playground with the Snapfire. This was cool.
Yeah.
This is so good.
For sure.
Like, I don't know. This style lineup was like, they were doing really well, but it felt like there was some big moments of the game where, like, do you remember when they like started running after heroes instead of taking Roche? Like, they gave away every single Roche? I think they did.
Yeah, I think so.
Because Spectre got every single Aegis.
Yeah, Spectre died once, I would say, to the finger over bottom. I thought it hit the tusk, and then obviously lost. Yeah, it was all 3. Yeah.
So, because do you remember, I said that there was the key point in the game where they started running after the position 5 tusk instead of just going into the Roche pit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you can't give away Roche that easily, but their lineup, like we were saying, is so cooldown dependent. If they use their spells, they have to get something from them then and there. And so if you win a fight, you can't always transition that into objectives straight away.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, if you take a fight, you then don't have your spells to try and take objectives. So it was really awkward, but I'd love to see this Snapfire build work. I mean, it's always fun to watch, right? Like,